Fellow Nigerians, this is Smart Madu Ajaja, the presenter of Nigeria Now. At this moment in our nation's history, it's a call to our conscience and our consciousness to rise up now in defense of our present and the future of the next generation of Nigerians. The Nigeria Now program is presented every Saturday at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. I am using this opportunity to invite you to join us for serious discussions on the way forward for our dear country that is at the moment at a grave danger of being destroyed by the activities of less than 1% of its population. How long shall they destroy our country while we sit aside and look? The moment for us to stand up is now. No moment is better than now. No moment is more challenging than now for the people of Africa, the people of Nigeria to come together and hem their country and their continent respectively together. We must rise up and stand against the second colonization of Africa. Get up, stand up is what this moment calls for. I don't know how you feel, but I feel so guilty that my children who were born in the United States and whom I have told so many beautiful stories about Nigeria to become so disappointed in me that I lied to them. The moment for us to get together and fight this battle is now. So every Saturday, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, let us come together and reason and get up together. God bless you and God bless Nigeria.
Hey, good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, especially the people of Lagos State and in particular Lagos East Senatorial District. This is Smart Madu Ajaja, the presenter of Nigeria Now on Nightingale Radio Worldwide, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, United States of America. We do our broadcast every Saturday starting at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Today is a special day, especially at a very special moment in our country's history. With all that is taking place, the mood in Nigeria is bad, but we cannot afford to fold our arms and allow our country go down the drain without a challenge to those who are making it happen. They have no right to keep our people down. They have no right to deploy their military forces to repress our people. They have no right to shut us down. They have no right to coerce us. What happened in Lagos and other parts of Nigeria a few days ago is a national emergency. It's an African emergency, especially with the strategic size and position of Nigeria in Africa, we have not done well. And we all know why it is. Tragic failure of leadership and horrible followership for 60 years that has led us nowhere. But at a moment like this, the people have to do introspection to decide what they want of and for Nigeria. The youths of Nigeria, I thank you for the efforts you have so far put in to reshape the destiny of Nigeria. But a lot more work has to be done to make that happen. That the peaceful protest that you people started a few days ago became violent, not by your own design, because we are aware that the protests were supposed to be peaceful. But those who are as afraid of being challenged created a hoodlum or a set of young people too that they have denied access to opportunities and call them hoodlum. Which country denigrates its youths and calling them hoodlums and inject them to cause chaos in order to discredit what is constitutional and what is right? Today we are at crossroads, but in the middle of it we have something that could be a ray of hope for us with the by-election that is coming up in Lagos State. I think Nigerians, the problem started that we are dealing with right now has its roots to a great extent in Lagos, where one man has held sway for over a generation unchallenged. He cornered the resources of the people of Lagos and the entire Lagos State into his pocket. He is in charge of everything. He controls who becomes what. He decides who becomes governor. He decides who becomes senators. He decides who become members of House of Representatives. He's the only one who can decide who goes to Lagos State House of Assembly. How dare him in Lagos, the epic center, the elitist center of Nigeria? What happened to Lagosians? That is what we are about to solve. But he did not know that a day like this will come when he will have to be on the run. You see, slave drivers, like Bob Marley said, your table is turned. Catch a fire and you're going to get burnt. Today, I am bringing somebody so special, somebody who is not known in Nigerian political circle, somebody who is new. Call her a rookie. I think that is what we need now. People who are not known, people who are driven by the passion to do good, people who are hungry to make a difference. We are bringing today no other person than Miss Mercy Adeoye. A senatorial candidate running on the platform of the African Action Congress to represent Lagos East Senatorial District. In a few minutes, I'll be bringing her on this show so you can hear her, what she has to offer, why she is in this race, and the difference that she is set to make, especially with all that is happening in our country. Just give me a few seconds and let me bring her on board so you can hear her. And as usual, for those who want to make contributions on our debates or discussions, you can call. The number to call is +1. If you are calling from Nigeria, +1 832 407 6282. Once again, +1 832 407 6282. You can also reach us via WhatsApp. All your call should be WhatsApp call because our system is connected to WhatsApp. So we deploy the internet infrastructure, and the reason we do that is to be able to reach any part of the world. So this station on Saturday and Mondays, when we do the Nurses Arise program, over 600,000 Nigerians from within Nigeria and around the world tune into it. So as you receive our message, share our app. So we want to increase the base, our listening base. The goal is to get to all the nooks and corners of Nigeria, to get to the least, the people who have been forgotten in Nigeria, to get our message, so that they can understand why Nigeria has been going down the drain, with them not knowing. They have a right to understand what is taking place in their country. So here comes hey, Mercy, pick your phone, pick your phone. Yes, Mercy Adeoye Abosede, you are welcome to Nigeria Now on Nightingale Radio. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, and you are being listened to by over 600,000 Nigerians within Nigeria and around the world, and they want to, first of all, tell us who you are. Who are you? May we know who we are meeting. May we meet Miss Abosede Mercy Adeoye.
Thanks so much, sir. Comrade Smart Ajaja.
Yes.
Thanks for having me on this program.
Thank you.
My name is Comrade Adeoye Mercy Abosede, aka AMA, an ambassador for Commitment for Good Turnaround. Born in Lagos State, a Christian by faith, once worked with civil service, a Christian by faith and humanitarian, NCE with bachelor degree in education and masters in arts. I'm also using this opportunity to appreciate all my good party, right from our national chairman, Leonard Ezenwa, and all our members in Nigeria for their great contribution. My state chairman, Comrade Additional James, down to all our members in the diasporas. They've been supportive, they've been helpful in one way or the other. I appreciate everyone for entrusting on me, and I pray I'm going to keep the flag flying, and I wish to take up the party and make sure I'll not let the party down. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now,
yes, sir.
What inspires you? What drives you?
Yes. Thanks so much, sir. I was inspired through the vision I had so many years to serve humanity. Coupled with the situation in the country right now that is not encouraging. So as a youth, the situation in the country has really gingered me as youth to rise and salvage the distinguished people of Lagos East out of the captivities of these bad leaders. Also, my passion for dedication and commitment to an exemplary service, better life and socio-economic with political tolerance. So I wish, if I'm voted in, I wish to work assiduously, sir, to relinquish poverty of my society and be fully committed to the tenets of democracy. Thanks so much, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
now, the mood. What is the mood in Lagos right now?
The mood in Lagos State, honestly, the Lagosians are in an unexpected mood now, though they've been battling with a kind of an autocratic leaders since 1999 up to 21 years now. Nigeria had been battling with an autocratic leader. who dictates and imposes leaders on them since then. They've been unable to make choices on leadership aspect, and which has been broadening their mind, causing a lot of social personal effects. So godfatherism is unconstitutional in Lagos State, and it is undemocratic in Nigerian system. So it is a substantial sin to God and even a crime to humanity. Therefore, the end has come to it. So Lagosians, they are now awake now that it is time to vote for the right person, especially for this present issue that is occurring as a result of this NSAS process. They are fully awoken now to vote for the right party. So I'm now employing the Lagosians that are listening to me to vote for protest party that is built on equity and accountability, the party African Action Congress. So we need to be free, Lagosians. It is our legitimate choice to vote for any candidate of our choice from any party. It's time we change the narrative and solidify our rights for better Lagos. So let us all believe in our mandate, Lagosians, that history definitely counts. We shouldn't believe on a godfather in politics, that it is something when we have godfather in politics, that is when we can win an election.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Now, when this whole SARS thing started, where were you?
Yeah, I was in Lagos. It started gradually, sir. It was a spontaneous revolution in Nigeria, a kind of movement that is not sponsored by anybody, sir, but by a reflex reaction of Nigerian youth, which their living condition has grown worse and has even overdue. So it was at the initial stage, sir, it was a peaceful protest, a progressive protest, because it has started right from the beginning of this month, targeting their mode. They are calling on Nigerian government to end tax brutalities and every form of injustice and bad governance in the state and the country as a whole.
Yes.
But to our surprise, to feel this week, sir, it was later hijacked that led by the hoodlums and some miscreants, which later led to bloody riots. So we are in it presently. So
okay,
that is my observation on
okay,
that.
yes. And how did you feel to hear that about 78 youths were gunned down? 78
I felt
defenseless youths,
yes,
who were not carrying arms, they were not fighting anybody. And somebody just came, a group of soldiers brought ammunition and started firing into the crowd. How did you feel?
Yes, honestly, I felt bad. I felt so bad, because I felt I'm one of them. As a Nigerian youth, I felt so bad, and I had a pity on them, on the fallen heroes, that I wish a justice, a good justice will be fight on their cause very soon, sir.
Okay. Now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let me ask you. Why do you want to become a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
Yeah, it is my desire, sir, to serve.
Okay.
With the vision and passion for commitment and dedication of good leadership. I wish earnestly, sir, to further and consolidate the vision of my great party, my dear party, African Action Congress, a trusted party that is built on equity and accountability. Our mission is to mend the broken bridges and liberate the people from oppression and the poverty of this present bad government. So I wish to embrace the tenets of probity, sir, and accountability and transparency, which is my slogan. Okay. Looking at the situation of this country, it is so pathetic, because millions are best traded, the country joblessness, and many lost talents are wasting away in our youth. Even self-depressing jobs. Lots of families are dying of hunger when surplus food are being wasted by all these wicked leaders. They are not remorseful at all. No one could be trusted anymore, because of all these broken promises
Yes.
they've been making to Nigerians. So this is as a result of all this youth unrest that we'll be facing this SARS of a thing, the murder, the political mayhem, the kidnapping, oppressions, a lot of things, sir.
Okay.
So sequel to this, if I come on board, sir, Adeoye, Abosede, I'm going to liberate my people from the present situation if I'm voted for.
Yeah.
As I'm desired, I'm going to liberate them, and I wish to focus on delivering good governance. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, just this morning, somebody called me to ask me a question about what I knew. That he said, "Do you know that the food that was made to be given as palliatives were put in a warehouse in Lagos, and that's one of the areas that was looted? Is that true? I want you to confirm this story."
Actually, I've not really confirmed that, but it could be part of injustice because we all knew that this present government, they are not faithful. They have failed in lots of their promises. So it could be true. Though I've not really found out about that.
Okay.
But just go to my hearing this afternoon, sir.
Okay.
But I will still try to work more to find out about it. But if it is true, sir, it could be done by them because there are a lot of things in which they're supposed to have given Nigerian youth, the leg privilege, the vulnerable ones, which have been feared among their party members.
Yes.
So that is my notion on that, sir.
Okay, good. Now, you are campaigning. How are the people, are they receptive to your ideology? Are they receptive to somebody who is new like you, who has no money to spend, who has no money to pay them? Are they welcoming you now, especially with the mood in the country?
Yeah, very well, very well, sir. We've been receiving a lot of warm regards from them. They have been listening to us, though complaining of a kind of this vote buying. They've been telling us about that, but we've been trying to discourage them through persistent sensitization given to them.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to win their hearts. Seeing us as youth really gladden their hearts because they believe that we youth, if you are there, we will surely remember them. Though few among them said the youth don't used to be patient, but we assured them that the youth of nowadays, we really learned in a hard way. We've learned in a hard way. Now, if any of us we are able to acquire the post, we are going to give them, we assure them of a good governance.
Okay, good. Now, from a people who have this culture of being paid to vote for over 21 years, what are you telling them to make them change their mind that this vote buying is not good, how it affects their future? Tell me how you are able to convince them, to make them see reasons with you, why they should not sell their votes anymore.
Thank you, sir. We've tried to convince them that vote buying is ridiculous. It's a kind of selling their future, which has been, as a result of this present situation, that it is high time for them to stop it. That we as youth, we don't have any money for now, but we have a promising future for them. We've been trying to enlighten them, to let them know a lot of benefits in which they are going to gain at the end of this if we are able to acquire the position, sir.
Thank you. Okay, now you are a Nigerian. Have you ever lived in any other part of Nigeria apart from Lagos?
I've once lived in Southwest.
Okay.
So I'm unable to soon. Maybe I'll be able to move ahead, sir.
That's fine. You know what I mean. What I mean is, have you ever lived in like any other part of Nigeria outside Lagos State? Have you lived in Delta, or where did you serve? Where did you do your youth service? Was it outside Lagos where you know very well? That's why I just wanted to have an idea. Yes.
Okay. In Ondo State, sir.
Okay, all right. That's good. Now,
Yes.
in your own word, based on your being
Yes,
in Nigeria, being on the Nigerian soil, how is the best natural way that you can describe Nigeria today, Nigeria right now? How can you describe the sorry state of Nigeria today?
yes.
Yes.
The natural stage. You mean in the natural way, right?
You know what I mean is, tell me how you can how do you feel about Nigeria? If you are asked to tell me something about, give me a brief summary of what you think about Nigeria.
Yeah.
What is your opinion? How do you think? What do you think?
Yes. Let me assure you, sir, that we find ourselves in a country that is endowed with natural blessings from above.
Mm-hmm.
But our natural resources has been mortgaged by these prodigal sons, all these bad leaders, who does not feel remorseful for us at all. They do not feel remorseful for our dear country. They've sold our country to the hands of these merciless investors.
Yes.
So we, as a party now, right now, we must rise above self and put this our country first.
Good.
We must not say because the country has toyed that we shouldn't make an impact to make our country great.
Great.
We should try and put in our own effort. We should try and put in our own effort.
Yes.
So this we do because if we must not let primordial, all these parochial sentiments stand in our ways.
Good.
Or distract us because natural rescue assignments that we have embarked upon. Okay. So that's what I can say about that.
Okay. Can you describe yourself as somebody who is open and receptive to people who are not from your place, regardless of where they come from? You will accept them. It doesn't, regardless of where they come from in Nigeria. Are you that open to accepting people, to tolerate people who do not share your tribal or religious sentiments?
Yes, sir. If I'm elected in, I'm going to allow all ethnicity, even apart from my constituency, in every part of Nigeria. I'm going to use every technique in reaching out to all my potential voters in my constituency. So I'm a good Nigerian. I will welcome every other.
Okay, so that means you are open. That's fine. You know, that's what I wanted to establish. Yes, yeah, because you come from a state where people from various places come from. You know, and a part of what we have in Nigeria is this tribal religious sentiment. So I'm happy that you are that open.
Yes.
Now,
yes, sir.
Lagos State has for 21 years been in the hands of one man who chooses who becomes what. Now, what message do you have for Lagosians to inspire them to rise up to end this seeming captivity of their state?
Yes, my message as a young youth politician in Nigeria now for the Lagosian is to stand on their feet, because Godfatherism, it is not constitutional. They should all know that in their mind. It is undemocratic in nature. Even in Nigerian system of government, it's a kind of forcing on humanity. It is a crime against Nigerian, against Lagosian. So therefore, an end has come to it. It is time they awake from their slumber. They should cast their vote right now to the right and trusted party. Not an ordinary party. It is a party that is built on equity and accountability. Wow. In our party, we are not greedy. The interest of the masses is on our hearts, and our party is an African Action Congress. They should also know it is their legitimate right to vote any candidate. They should not allow anyone to impose a candidate on them that this is the person you should vote for. And they should also try to erase from their mind that without a godfather, they can't emerge the winner. Thank you, sir.
Good. Thank you. Excellent answer. Now, you know you are going to the Senate. You are going to meet with a lot of other senators from across Nigeria. I want you to win.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, how are you going to be able to relate with the senators from other places, in order to get the job,
Yes.
your job done, in order to get
Yes.
the job of Nigeria done.
Yes. Thanks so much, sir.
Yes.
A passion to serve has always been a burning desire in my heart. As I've said earlier, I have a great vision to hold a position that demanded my services to others and to the society at large.
Yes.
If I'm elected, sir, if I'm elected into the House of Senate, I'm going to work assiduously to relinquish poverty in my society and be fully committed, sir, to the tenets of democracy. So I'm going to work with other legislation to see things is fine with the people of my constituency.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. So that means you have a great interpersonal skills, because a lot of interpersonal skills are required for you to be able to work with people from a varying background, who think differently. But again, we trade here and there in order to get the job of Nigeria done. So you have that. You are assuring Nigerians that you will be that open and tolerant of other people's views, right?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Try
cool.
all my positive, yes, sir.
All right. Now, you are going to be making laws. And I heard in your intro, you said you have a degree in education. And you know that education is one of the best form of defense for any nation. Unfortunately, even though Nigerians don't understand that, they think everything about national security is in the army.
Yes.
But I disagree with them. Education is the best form of defense for any nation.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because if the people are not educated, they cannot operate anything. They cannot operate AK-47. They cannot operate anything anyway. So, education.
Yes, sir.
Now, what
Yes, sir.
policy will you formulate? What type of legislation will you be putting forward?
As a stateswoman in the
Yes.
Yes, if I'm voted in as a stateswoman in the House of Senate, sir, I will work with other like-minded legislators and other stakeholders in the firm to ensure sponsorship and enhancement of bills to improve and shape policies that will advance development of education in the Lagos system and in the country at large. I'll work on that.
Okay, can you give us how you are going to get some of these things done? Because as it stands right now, education in Nigeria is bankrupt. Actually, there's hardly any. I cannot call the type of education by virtue of standard and by virtue of the infrastructure there anything to write home about. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to be doing? Yes. Go ahead.
I'll try to formulate policies that will bring in revenue, as in I will have an opportunity to make use of to have a grant, at least to be used for my constituency by sponsoring a scholarship award for the less privileged one. Those poor but less privileged gifted in all public schools in my constituency. If I'm elected, sir.
Okay, yeah. What about expanding infrastructures and building new schools? Because part of the problems we have are educational infrastructural problems. So, do you think it is necessary to improve and expand the existing infrastructures? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then building new schools, right?
Yes. Yes.
And
We are going to work on building more schools, innovating schools to an international standard.
Okay.
Granting a provision of more computer facilities
Okay.
to school.
Good.
And more educational tablets to pupils.
What about training teachers? You know,
Yes, training of teachers, organizing seminars.
Okay.
Organizing seminars for teachers. Yes, that will be also part of my plan if I'm elected into the House.
Okay, good. Now, what do you have in the area of healthcare? Because as a senator, You are going to be shaping a lot of things. You're shaping destiny through policies and through legislations. So now we have talked about education. What do you think would be best to make our healthcare delivery system work, at least up to international standard?
Yes, as a senator in this case, I will try to formulate policy that will give room for more deployment of doctors in the states and improve on the delivery of healthcare facilities. Because it got to my notice that in Nigeria of 200 million, we have 177,000 doctors, which we can see the percentage is very low. If I'm elected in, I'm going to formulate policies that will enable us to have more doctors in the country, sir.
Okay, yeah, but I hope you know that in the healthcare delivery system, it is not only the doctors that can make things work. The doctors cannot exist as islands. There are other healthcare professionals in the healthcare delivery system. So how are you going to co-opt them, get them through your legislation to make sure that they have improved training, they have the tools that they need to do their work, and they are able to coexist among one another for the one single population, the patients, the people of Nigeria that will be put under their care. So that is very important. So how do you plan to do all those?
If I'm elected, sir, I plan to give adequate facilities to all the workers in the sectors, be it nurses, doctors, and health workers officials in the hospitals.
Okay.
I will make sure they engage in seminar series of trainings that will give them more skills in their jobs, sir.
Very good. Okay, let's end it there, right there. And now, the next thing is infrastructure. Infrastructure.
Yes,
Nigeria is zero on infrastructural development. We've heard about a lot of money appropriated since the past 21 years. Every year, every budget, they will tell you infrastructure, infrastructure, infrastructure. But yet, nothing is working. None of the infrastructure in Nigeria is alive to support the growing population of the country. What are you going to do in this area through legislation?
Yes, if I'm elected, sir, as I can see, most of from my constituency avenue, sir, I can see majority of the places lack infrastructure. Places like Lekki, Ikorodu, Epe, and others, though they have a large scales with bad roads, no electricity, and some others. And we know Lagos State still remain an economic capital and financial hub for the country and the equity media entertainment on this. So if I'm voted into the Senate, I will pass bill that will improve the infrastructure of all these my constituency and in the Nigerian at large, at least to cope with all this urban migration that we witness around the country, sir.
Okay, great. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on our program, on our show. And before you leave, you are a youth, right? What
Yes, sir.
do you have any word for the youth and the women of Nigeria?
Yes.
Yes, the youths and women.
Yes,
Speak to the youths and women of Nigeria about what.
As a youth, I want every one of us to know our time has come. The long-awaited change has come for us. Therefore, let all women and youth stand at this time to take the advantage and begin to restructure. Let's restructure this democratic process. So if I'm elected, sir, as a stateswoman, I will shape policies, sir, that will give room for more gender equality in the society, inclusive in the legislative processes, and guarantee equality and fairness among them, sir. I will also create more job opportunities for the youth and women, expanding both youth horizon within my constituency and at Nigerian at large. Then transforming Nigerian youth, those that are graduates. My aim is to create a network for them, sir, the entrepreneur and the managerial change makers, especially youth and women across Nigeria, but with special interest in the people of my constituency. I will make sure I engage youth in order to decrease the teeming rate of unemployment among youth in our federation.
Thank you very much. How do I say your name? I don't want to make sure that I am correctly stating your name. Adeoye Mercy Abosede.
Adeoye Mercy Abosede.
Okay.
AKA Ama.
All right, AKA Ama. Wow, yeah, I see it. It's been such a pleasure having you on our program, and we wish you the very best of luck, and we will continue to help advance your message. Now, one thing that I forgot to ask you before you leave, you have opponents from AAC, other political parties. Who are your major opponents?
My major opponents that are enemies are APC and PDP, sir.
Okay. Now,
our opponents that we have.
Okay, that's fine. And
we have some other upcoming parties.
Yes.
But the major ones that stand like an enemy for a great party is the APC and PDP, sir.
Okay. So do the other parties do they have candidates apart from APC and PDP?
Yes, sir. Out of the 18 political parties registered in Lagos,
yes,
we have 17 existing.
Yes.
So out of the 17, we are like 5 remaining now.
Okay.
Dragging the mantle.
Okay. Did you feel or any of the other contestants from other parties see the need for the rest of you to build a coalition to battle this the two big for nothing parties?
I'm not. Don't understand. Come again, sir. Sorry.
Like what I mean is, among the other parties outside PDP and APC, so are there other ones that are running for Senate, right? There are some senatorial candidates from those other parties, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm asking. The reason I'm asking. Yeah, I'm asking if any of them had approached you, for all of you to come together and present one candidate, so that the rest of them will bring their supporters behind you. For instance.
No, they have not now.
Oh, okay.
They have not. If they later come, we have vowed not to compromise because we have decided to make our grant.
Okay.
That it is time for Nigerian youth
to come in. All right. Thank you very much, Adeoye Mercy Abosede. It's a pleasure. Maybe perhaps shortly before the election, we'll bring you up one more time as more issues arise. Yes. So stay safe, and I wish you the best of luck. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Thanks so much.
All right. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Yeah. That was Adeoye Mercy Abosede, the AAC Lagos East Senatorial candidate. She's aspiring to go to the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to represent Lagos East constituency and by extension Nigeria at large. You've heard from her, and again, for those who may have questions, you direct them to us via WhatsApp. State your questions, and then we'll get her to answer them either in writing or speaking through them. Or you can also make a direct phone call while the program is going on. The number to call is +1 832 407 6282. Once again, it's 832 407 6282. And the program is Nigeria Now on Nightingale Radio. We broadcast live from Houston, Texas. United States of America, and at 8 p.m. Nigerian time, which is 2 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the US. So we are very happy with the turn. Not really very happy with what is taking place in Nigeria. Not happy at all. So, Nigerian youth, you heard one of your peers speaking directly to some of the issues that you have to grapple with every day. It is important. If you find her, one thing, I recommend her for you. I've tried to reach out to some of the other candidates. I didn't have any luck. She was the one that volunteered to come to the program and speak to the issue central to her aspiration. So I wish her the very best, and I hope that you guys will line behind her, especially with the mood of Nigeria right now. Nigerian youths, it is time for you to get up. Seriously, it is time. Because for a very long time, the youths of Nigeria have been reduced. They made you the cannon fodder. And you see now what I've been telling you guys. When the time comes, they will start fleeing. You see, Tinubu ran away because the moment has come.
Has swallowed America, the political system, the financial system, healthcare, and our sense of community. It's all fractured. Every bedrock pillar of American life is broken down right before our eyes. If you're wondering what on earth is happening, you're not alone. Massive changes are already underway, and a new system is taking hold. And it's all thanks to one revolutionary technology. As you'll see today, the very foundation of finance, politics, and our economy is about to be reborn before your eyes. And that's why I'm recording this message, to make sure you're ready for what I call this next big transition. Look, most people, including our leaders, have failed to notice, or perhaps they just don't care. If you're worried for America's future, please pay close attention.
Well, indeed, we'd have to say thank you very much for your appreciation. And yeah, we love you. For that, we're going to bring you some more of the Rastaman vibration. And once again, coming musically all the way from Trenchtown, he's the proverbial Bob Marley and the Wailing Wailers. Come on. Rastaman vibration, yeah, positive. Live if you wanna live, I and I vibration, yeah, positive. You got to have a good vibe. Vibration, yeah, whoa, positive vibration, yeah, positive. If you get down and you're falling every day, I say, you're saying prayer till the devil like say,
Yeah, you know what, Nigerians, Lagosians, Mercy Adeoye, Abosede, has become officially our candidate, Nigerian now candidate for the Lagos East Senatorial race. And the reason we do that is because she accorded us the respect. We try to reach out to our co-contestants, maybe from those from the big parties. They declined because they feel that they have had it all. They have it all. They have all the money that they will use to buy the people. But we will do our best to make sure that we foil that it won't work. So if you are listening to my voice and you are from Lagos State, I don't care where you come from. And in fact, if you are from Nigeria, support this youth, support this young lady. If you look at the front of the screen, you will see her account information. Donate generously. It doesn't matter what you have, 500 naira, 1,000, 10,000, 5,000, 50,000, 1 million. It's got because this race is a huge race. She is just a youth. She has no money. And she is bold, to have stepped forward in a country where money has become everything to challenge the system. She has guts and she has earned our respect. To this end, please donate to her campaign through the account number you are seeing in front of the screen. And for those who have problems seeing and not seeing clearly, the account number is domiciled at First Bank, and the account number is 301 808 0873. The number again is account number 301 808 0873. Please, especially Nigerians, those who tune into our show, that you love what we are doing, the best way to support us today is donate whatever you can to support this young lady. She's incurring a lot of expenses. We don't want her to go borrowing against the power of the Tinubu and his cohorts. Thank God their kingdom is crashing. So let the people of Lagos be set loose. Let them be set free from the darkness and the control of one egoistic, crazy man who thought that he could hold the people of Lagos in perpetual bondage. Now, he's on the run and he will never come back again. But when sanity comes into Nigeria, all those who are fleeing today, we're going to bring them back to face trial for their crime against our humanity. Once again, please donate generously to Adeoye Mercy Abosede's campaign. The account number is 301 808 0873, and the bank where she banks, where the campaign's account is located, is First Bank of Nigeria. Please do Nigeria a favor. Let's put those who are hungry to make differences into power, into positions of authority, and let us see, because we have tried for 60 years. The same people and their descendants and their proteges, they fail us. So they failed us. So why can't we try something else? It is only a foolish people that will continue to make the same mistakes over and over again. Let us seek an alternative and the opportunity to build, to set a new benchmark for leadership and public service is beckoning on us. Why can't we answer this clarion call? God bless you and God bless Nigeria. Next Saturday, same time, same station, same anchor, Smart Mado Ajaja on Nigeria Now. Goodbye.
Inside. is safer than ever. Yeah, we can make it work. We just children can make it work. Every time. So we better get up, stand up for your rights. Or someone would say we're coming in from the cold. Or another one would say the sun is shining and the weather is sweet. And someone would say, is this love? And everyone would say everything. Let's move it. Get up, stand up for your rights. Listen, get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Hey, preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I know you don't know what life is really worth. It's not all that glitter is gold. Half the story has never been told, and now you see the light. Stand up for your right. Come on, get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. You see, most people think great God will come from the sky, take away everything, make everybody feel high. Hey, but if you know what life is worth, you would look for yours on earth, and now you see the light. You stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. In the morning, stand up for your right. In the night, get up, stand up. And don't give up the fight. Yeah. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. 'Cause we're sick and tired of the ism, schism. Tired of the heaven and the ism, schism. We know we understand. A mighty God is a living man, and you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. And now you see the light. You stand up for your right. Did you hear? Get up, stand up. Good. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Yeah. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. Almighty God is a living man. And you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool